Don't touch that dial. Just chill for a while. Keep it locked with my man Tony D. Welcome to something new, something you're not used to. It's fresh and guaranteed to bless. New Artist Profile. Yeah, it's a new day with a new sound. Keep it locked, you're listening to the new Artist Profile. Thank God for music. New music on the radio. Artist Profile.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Tony D on the radio, and that's right, you're locked into the New Artist Profile Live right here on Level Up TV for this amazing Sunday. We hope you guys had a great Sunday. Hope you got a chance to go to church, whether it's live and in person or you watched it virtually and you got that good spiritual food to last you through the remainder of the week. So I'm solo dolo this week because Imelda is taking a much-needed vacation. But we've got a great show for you. I'm telling you, you will be definitely blessed by what we're going to bring you in just a few minutes. This recording artist is phenomenal. If you've been watching me following me on social media, you already know who's about to drop in. But we want you to stay right with us. If you're watching, share this live. Share the live. Tell everybody what Tony D's got going on. You know we bring you the hottest music anywhere on radio and now on video as well. We're streaming also on my YouTube channel, Tony D's New Artist Profile. So you want to check us out there as well. But right now, we want to shout out our sponsors that help us keep this show on the air, because without sponsors, you know, we got to have some money coming in. So we're going to play that sponsorship footage, and then we'll be back with our guest this week right here on Tony D's New Artist Profile Live. Check it out. We'd like to shout out our NAP Show Live sponsors. B&W Insurance Group. They are a full-service insurance company focused on helping you and your family find the best coverages at the best rates for all of your family needs. Based out of Augusta, Georgia, you can give them a call at 706-833-1449 or visit them on the World Wide Web at www.bnwinsuranceGroup.com. That's www.bnwinsuranceGroup.com. Christian Sounds Entertainment Media Group. They specialize in radio promotions, artist development training, photography, music videos, lyric videos, graphics, and much, much more. They can service your needs whether you're a business or a recording artist. Find out more information about CSE Media Group today by calling 803-599-6572. The Spot on Walton. This is the newest location in Augusta, Georgia to host your next intimate event or gathering. Host a book signing. Debut your music at a live listening party. Set up an art gallery. Host a mini musical concert. Or even film a podcast. The Spot on Walton is waiting on you. Visit them on Facebook at The Spot on Walton, or for more information, call 803-599-6572. Williams Artistic Catering. Locally based in Augusta, Georgia, this company is committed to providing safe and high-quality catering services while implementing all necessary precautions to protect their valued clients and their families. To book Williams Artistic Catering for your next event, email them at cookingflavor41@gmail.com or visit them on Facebook, Culinary Canvas Williams Artistic Catering. If you'd like information on how you can sponsor the NAP Show Live, just email us at csemediabiz@yahoo.com. That's csemediabiz@yahoo.com. All right, guys, shout out to our sponsors once again. We'll share with you a little bit later in the broadcast how you can sponsor not only the NAP Show Live, but any of the amazing broadcasts that we have every Sunday right here on Level Up Nation. We start at 3 p.m. and we don't end till 10 after Pat Nash shares some great words. So you want to make sure that if you need anything sponsored, you want us to promote anything, your book, your event, your music, whatever, this is the spot to do it. All right. So as I said at the top of the show, man, we got a good friend of mine. And first of all, let me say I'm so happy that I have so many great artists that I can really call friends. Me and this gentleman sat down and broken bread with his family. I've had him here at my church to minister. He's performed on stages where I was at WAW 94.7. Man, just an all-around good guy, man. And he's got so much going on outside of his music that we're going to talk about as well. So without any further ado, we're going to bring up to the stage my dear friend, Mr. Rufus Johnson. What's going on, Rufus?
What's up, bro, man? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Thanks for dropping in today, brother.
Oh, man, you know what? Everything you just said was the truth. I was thinking the same thing. Like, man, no, we have really sat down together, had a meal. There, you know, we've been, you know, doing this and talking. You've been support like for everything that I've been doing. So I really do appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you good people, brother. Good people.
Yeah, man,
so let's jump right in, just in case viewers don't know who Rufus Johnson is, man. Just share a little bit about your journey, who you are, how you got into music, you know, all that good stuff.
Oh, and man, like I said, my name is Rufus Johnson, y'all, and I'm happy to be in here first off. And I'm from Richmond, Virginia. I would say born and raised, but I was technically born in Fredericksburg, Virginia. But that's just where my mom's doctor was. But I've lived in Richmond my whole life, and went to all my schooling here. And then I went to college at Fayetteville State University. Shout out to the Broncos, and kind of cut my teeth in college there. Got a music degree, and I've been a teacher for 21 years. In the classroom between North Carolina and Virginia, teach music. So music is part of just what I do, man. I started singing for real in about the 7th grade because I like the girls' reaction to it, if I'm being honest. And, you know, from there, it's that they say your gift makes room for you, or the gift that God has given me to sing has just taken me all over the country, all over the world. And, you know, met some great people, been on some great stages, and just had some experiences that I'll never forget. So it's been a blessing for sure.
Yeah, man. You know, it's funny what we do for women, bro.
Yeah. Oh, they make the world go round, man.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Man, so I became acclimated to your music with the group GI.
Right.
Man, phenomenal group, man. I wish y'all would kind of bring a reunion back because, man, y'all have some dope joints, boy. And you know, my favorite was Pray and Don't Worry. I still rock that joint, man. So, and the guys have had great careers on their own as well. So tell us a little bit about how you guys got together with GI.
Well, like I said, GI, man, really, GI has been around, I mean, forever. Like me and the guys all grew up together pretty much. We all went to the same high school, Henrico High School, and in the late 90s, kind of aging myself, in the late 90s when we were in high school, there was so much talent. Music was such a big thing to all of us. And so, I mean, I've still got the tape from 9th grade when it wasn't God's Image, it was Natural Image. That was the group we were singing R&B music. It was Natural Image. So we sang in our 9th grade talent show. And man, we didn't bomb. It was all right. It was straight for us to be 9th grade, but we played live instruments and we sang harmonies. We sang Jodeci, Love You for Life, classic Jodeci tune. Okay. And so, man, GI has started all the way from back in like middle school and high school. So we've been doing this for a long time. It's just gone through different iterations and different members. So when Brandon asked me to come back and really join the group in 2015, he asked me to join. I was like, shoot, yeah, I had already subbed for them and I had, you know, done stuff in the group anyway. So it was kind of like they just needed a member. So it was just kind of like, it just made sense. So we did that, hooked up with my producer, D Bryant, and we recorded that whole album, that winning album in my bedroom studio, kind of like what I got going on here. We recorded that whole album there and just sent files back and forth. And, you know, what you hear on that album is what we did in the bedroom studio. So if there's a will, there's a way. And, you know, that was my first taste of like being on the radio for real and traveling the country and having a top 10 single. Like that was incredible, that to look out in the audience and people, a crowd of people singing words that you wrote in a bedroom. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah. And Brandon has had great music himself. God did it again. One of his dope tracks and stuff. Got a chance to see him perform that at the Stellars. So shout out to Brandon too, man. How was it when you first heard your first song on the radio, though, bro? How was that?
It's weird. Like I think I've heard songs that I've been on the radio before, but it hit different when it was Praying Don't Worry, because it was just a different level. Like it's not like somebody just locally just giving it a spin. It was like, nah, this is really getting a push, and it's really like on the charts and it's climbing the charts. You know, you see them movies where like they do like a montage of being on the radio and you see it with a bullet clown. That's how it felt in real life. Like every week we were looking at the charts like, oh, it's 37. Oh, it's 32. Oh, then it was top 20. We were like, yo, this is crazy. So it was kind of like that. It felt like that in real life. But it's a lot of work that goes into that. But the thrill is still there to have that, to see what the power of radio, what the power of what it can do and how people outside of your region know what you're doing and know who you are. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you, you got, and I said it off the air, you got one of the smoothest, silkiest voices in gospel to me, brother. Like that. If ladies and gentlemen, if you I know we just passed the Christmas season, but go ahead and go to your favorite streaming platform and get the Christmas song by Rufus Johnson. I've heard so many people do this, but I think Rufus is the closest to that. That can go. Man, that joint is smooth, brother. So like when did you start singing? Did you it's something that you picked up later on, or you singing from very early on?
It's weird, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll say that it's like I kind of knew I could sing, but I didn't get a chance to really do it until I got in choir in the 7th grade. And that's when I got a chance to really be like, but like before that, you know how you sing stuff and you like, I mean, I can hear that. I can hear what they're singing. I could match that. I could sing that. And then, when like I said, I was in class. I think it was a math class, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, man, I think I could sing this stuff. And then we were talking to some girls were around and they were like, Rufus, sing. And I was like, okay. And then that first scream, the female scream, I was like, okay, all right, I want to do this. Because I had tried playing football and I got hit in practice and I quit that. I was like, nah, I don't think I like this.
Me too.
I tried going off of basketball and I wasn't good at that. I was like, I don't think I like that either. But when I found that singing and heard them girls screaming, I was like, okay, we straight now. This is it. This is it right here.
But see, I had a different story because I was trying to sing and the girls were screaming, but it wasn't because I was good. They were like, no, Tony, stick to the bass guitar, brother.
Hey, once you find it, you find it. Everybody got their thing. That was me on the football field. I got hit. I was like, oh, this ain't Tecmo Bowl at all.
Me too, bro. I got hit and I walked off and I never been on again. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, we see a lot of people jumping on. Shout out to Imelda. Shout out to my dear friend May. Shout out to Mary Goolsby as always. Man, we are talking to recording artist Rufus Johnson from the Richmond, Virginia, Chesterfield area. Great music, guys. If you have not heard his music, we highly encourage you to stream his music and then download. I'm big on buying stuff. Like, let's stop just getting the music stream because Rufus only gets like a quarter of a half of an inch of a penny. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and download the music for $1.99, 99 cents, whatever you got on there for. So he can have money to put back in his ministry for his music again, and then he can use some of that to pay some light bill because we got to work. All right.
Yes, indeed.
The first song we're gonna play is "Thank You." This is the song that outside of GI, I was shared with. And man, I was so excited to work with you as well as Tawanda to help you get this on the internet side as well as the terrestrial side. Tell us about Thank You, man. This was a dope track.
Man, crazy. There's always crazy stories with these. I'm going to try not to be long. So Thank You was a song that I actually wrote back in like 2010, something like that. Like I wrote the original version, and the original version is still on Spotify. You can still hear the original version. If you type in Rufus Johnson, Thank You, you'll hear like both versions. So, I mean, the chord structure is the same, but the feel is much different. So, I mean, it was already a song, and it was on like my church sponsored, like a CD that we did for our church, and it was on there. But after I got out of GI, I got married in 2019, and then the pandemic hit. And, everybody's at home. So to be honest, I was struggling with my confidence about, man, I always knew I needed to do this by myself. It was always always had a passion to do it. It's one of those things that if I didn't do it, I would always regret it if I didn't try it. But I was scared to try. So my wife and I were down in Charlotte and my in-laws, we were walking, and she was just encouraging me like, man, I think you need to try to do something on your own, you should just start with that song, Thank You. You already got it written. Just rethink it, reimagine it, get with Daniel and just see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So I called Daniel up. He lives in Atlanta. I said, yo, man, let's recut Thank You, and because he produced the first one. So let's recut Thank You, and I want to just, put it out as a single for myself, and get my feet wet with the music thing. That I learned a lot about the industry and stuff being with GI. So, let's hook up with Tawanda, try to go for radio, and let's do that. You know what I mean? So we went and recut it, re-recorded it. I think we recorded Thank You in my other home studio, and we used the internet because it was during the pandemic. So we recorded it, and like I said, just some kind of weird way where we figured out where Daniel could control my computer, and I had Pro Tools setup and all of that, and he could just record back and forth with a little bit of delay, and we figured it out, and we were able to get that song recorded, and we put it out, and it's just, we added those elements that you hear, some of the quartet stuff to kind of give it more that, some of my influences in that light. And it became a great tune. And I think it peaked at number 15, I think was the highest that it reached on Billboard. So that was amazing to come out swinging for the fences, and a song that was just meant to, just give me a confidence booster, and just stepping out on faith ended up being, my most successful single to date.
That's what's up. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, put your ears on Thank You from Rufus Johnson, our guest today on the New Artist Profile Live. Check it out.
Anytime I feel down, I know I can depend on you to help me pull through the situations in my life. Nobody said it would be easy to walk this way, to live this life today. But through it all, I can say that I never felt such love from somebody who treats everybody like somebody. I can't express my love with 10,000 tongues, but I'm willing to try. So I just wanna take this chance to open my mouth and say thank you, for every good thing in my life. I'm grateful, I gotta say thank you. There were times I lost hope, my faith was weakened, my heart was sinking, and I couldn't see my way out. But then you came and showed me the words to say, the prayers to pray. Give me strength to find my way. I never felt such love, from somebody. Everybody like somebody. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't express my love with 10,000 tongues, but I'm willing to try. So yeah, I just wanna take this chance. I just wanna take this chance. Open my mouth and say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, for every good thing in my life. Every good thing in my life now. Thank you. Grateful, I gotta say thank you. I just wanna take this chance, yeah. I just wanna take this chance to open my mouth and say thank you. Open my mouth and say thank you, Lord, yeah. For every good thing in my life. Every good thing in my life now. Thank you. Grateful, I gotta say thank you. Look here now. I wanna thank you for all that you've done. I wanna thank you for giving your son. I wanna thank you, cause Lord, you're the one. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you for all that you've done. I wanna thank you for giving your son. I wanna thank you, cause Lord, you're the one. I wanna thank you. Just wanna say thank you. I just wanna take this chance. I just wanna take this chance. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. I just wanna say thank you for every good thing in my life. All you've done for me. I gotta say thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen to that. I wanna thank you for all all that you've done, I wanna thank you. For giving your son, I wanna thank you. Cause Lord, you're the one, I wanna thank you. Oh, I wanna thank you. For all that you've done, I wanna thank you. For giving your son, I wanna thank you. Lord, you're the one, I wanna thank you.
Yep. I love that track. Love that track, brother. Love it. Love it. I love
Thank you.
little quartet.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I was sitting there bobbing my head to that joint. I never sit and listen to him. And I was like, man, golly, I like that joint, man.
Yeah,
I like that
it's
thing.
funky. We got a lot of people responding on that saying they like it, man. It's a great song, man. You put out some solid music, and I like your professionalism and how you attention to detail, kind of like anal about making sure the production is right, making sure everything is great, man. So are you learning all this on your own? I know you got a music degree. Did you learn any of this in school, or you just kind of picking it up?
Well, no, just kind of picking it up. I've always in waves, I've built studios and built my setups and stuff like that. And I always had dreams of being D'Angelo and Prince, and like, now I want to pick up the bass, I want to play the guitar. I always had dreams of doing that. And I've had songs that I've produced where I did the beat, I did everything. But you get to the point where you like, man, I'm a grown man now. I got kids and a good job and all of that responsibilities. I can't just lock in like that every day and just be just, getting good at all these instruments. Like, so I just have to keep it real with myself. Like, nah, man, you need to get help. So, he's actually one of my former students at my first teaching job, Daniel Bryant. It goes by D Bryant, Retro D. And he's my producer, and he's just as passionate as I am, even more so. And his attention to detail as far as production, I've watched him from when he was in high school, and we did a project together when I was his choir teacher, and we've just been rocking ever since. So, it's hard for me to work with other producers. I know I need to, but you find a good rapport with somebody, and you find a good sound. It's hard to break away from that. So we just have had a good thing, man, and we just kind of keep rocking with it. And I'd rather take it slow, one song at a time, and we perfect each song and get a little bit better, and try not to take on more than we can chew. You know what I mean? And just try to keep the quality. If I only put out 3 songs a year, they're gonna be 3 good ones. 3 ones that I can stand on for sure.
Yeah. Well, shout out. You said his name is Daniel.
Yep, Daniel.
Shout out to Daniel. And also shout out to Kristen, your wife. Man, let me tell you, your wife can play.
Man, yeah. You see, this is her keyboard right here. She be here playing, doing her videos.
Bro. She was like, and she's so effortlessly with it. I've watched some of her videos, man. She could play. When is the collab coming together, husband and wife joint? I know it's got to be coming, bro.
I mean, we were supposed to do one. We didn't do one this Christmas. We typically do one for Christmas. Like, we'll do a song where I'll sing and she'll play. And we didn't get the chance to do it this year. I think she wanted to, but we just didn't get around to doing it. But yeah, man, she started playing. I quit playing keys. I'll just sing.
She bad. She bad. I remember there's a YouTube video where she was in Guitar Center, I think, just playing keys. I was just like, my mouth dropped. She's a beast, man. She's a beast.
Yeah, she
is. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is Rufus Johnson. Stream his music on all digital outlets, then purchase his music. Man, we're gonna play Be All Right.
Okay.
And another one of my favorite joints. This stayed on the New Artist Profile for I think a whole year. I played this one.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of requests and inboxes. See, ladies and gentlemen, you think all this music comes from Tony D? Tony D plays what he wants to. Sometimes, yes, but I get a lot of requests, get a lot of people inboxing, a lot of people hitting the website saying, hey, Tony, what was that song? Especially in different markets. Shout out to my man, Tony G, WFMV in Columbia, South Carolina. He's always in my inbox. Hey, Tony D, man, I heard this song. And I'm on a competitor station in Columbia. He's listening and like, yo, Tony D, I heard such and such, man. So get a lot of input from people and outside of the NAP show, and this was one that was requested quite often. It's entitled "Be All Right." I love the groove to it. I love everything about it. Tell us about how you came up with this joint.
Yeah. Well, we were talking off air about how like I've had more success with songs that like kind of started in-house. You know, it depends. Some songs come together where like Daniel might send me a track, or he might demo it, and he doesn't have it all the way written. And he'll send me the idea, and then we'll work out the idea. This particular one actually started with some loops. I was going through loops and loop libraries and stuff, and we found a sound. And then, to be honest, Kristen actually, she hummed the melody or something to me, or she came up with the "You gonna be all right, you gonna be all right." And then I said, okay, cool. So I went and I recorded the vocal that you hear on the record. I recorded it, and then I sent that the sample, and I sent the loop, and I sent the vocal to Daniel. He said, all right, give me a second. And then he cooked up the beat from that. And then I went to Atlanta, and then we recorded the full soon, and that's what you hear. But that one, the melody came from in the Johnson household. And then I think there's some magic happens when it comes from your own self, or when like the melody and it comes from inside of you, and you cook it up in house, and then you make it grow. So that was a magical tune as well.
It's funny that you say that, because I was listening to some loop samples and stuff, and the other day, last week, and I listened to this one, and it hit me. And I'm not a songwriter usually. Most of my music is instrumental, but I got the lyrics just like that off of hearing that you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it just happens like that. So man, that's what's up. I love that vibe. And Mary Goolsby asks, is Daniel in Atlanta? I believe he is in Atlanta, Mary.
Yes, he lives in Atlanta, or one of the I forget it. It starts with a B. It's one of the suburbs of Atlanta. So he may be like 40 minutes outside the city, but yeah, he's in that Atlanta area. Yeah.
All right, I'll try to get that information for you, Mary. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your ears on this one. We gonna be all right. Now we gonna be all right. Now we gonna be all right. That's my joint. Check it out. Be all right. Rufus Johnson.
You gonna be all right now. You gonna be all right now. You gonna be all right. You gonna be all right now. You gonna be all right now. You gonna be all right. 'Cause you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. 'Cause you got it. 'Cause you got it. 'Cause you got it. 'Cause you got it.
Trouble don't last. It don't last always. It'll come to pass if we keep the faith. Don't let your circumstances ruin your chances. Blessings on the other side. Just call on the Lord, you know He's on board to help you in your life. So you gon' be alright.
You gon' be alright now. You gon' be alright now. You gon' be alright.
You gon' be alright.
You gon' be alright now. You gon' be alright now. You gon' be alright.
She got it, yeah.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Trials come on every hand, but just focus on Him, and that's how you win. It might be looking bad, but don't you be sad about everything going on. Oh no, stay on your knees while you're saying, Lord, please, saying you already won. You gon' be alright.
You gon' be alright now. You gon' be alright now. You gon' be alright.
He said you gon' be alright.
You gon' be alright now. You gon' be alright.
Keep the faith, 'cause you got it.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, you got it. With the Lord, you got it.
You got it.
You got it.
You got it.
No matter what you're going through,
No matter what you're going through, you gon' be alright.
gonna be alright.
If you know that God ain't through with you,
No,
you gon' be alright. You know you got it, yeah.
You got it.
Got it.
You got it. You got it. You got it. 'Cause you got it. 'Cause you got it. 'Cause you got it. You gon' be alright now.
Gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
You gon' be alright now. You gon' be alright now. You gon' be alright.
You got it, yeah.
Yes, sir. We're gonna be all right. Don't matter
right.
who's gonna be in the White House. We're gonna be all right. Now we're gonna be all right. Now we're gonna be all right.
Be all right. Boom, boom.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta show y'all something. Hold on. I know I shouldn't get off the air, but hold on one second. Y'all, look at that. Rufus Johnson,
Hey.
number one on the internet.
Hey, mine hanging up right over there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was excited to help you with that, man. Love,
Yeah,
man. Your music is great, bro. And I don't say that to a whole lot of people because there's a whole lot of music that's not good.
I thank you. I
But,
thank you so much.
I appreciate your professionalism and everything, man. So keep on getting some good music. And we got some radio personalities, radio station owners. Shout out to Queen Alicia, WKKW Radio in New Jersey. I know she already said she loved thank you. So Alicia, I'll send you that. Be all right if you don't have it. Mary Goolsby from Atlanta. She's always loving all the music that's on. So
cool.
You got some followers now, bro. Got some followers.
Thank y'all so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Y'all are invaluable, man. You're invaluable to artists, especially independent artists like myself.
Yeah. So we're gonna slide in a different direction. At the end of the show, we're gonna close the show with Different. That's his latest joint, one of my personal favorites, and it's actually number 13 on the New Artist Profile Top 20 Songs for 2024. But you have you and your wife, Kristen, y'all have a nonprofit that you guys are really, really doing great work. Share some information about that.
Absolutely. When we've been just blessed, it started in 2020. So we're on year 5 now. And like I said, we were taking those walks, and my wife and I both are graduates of HBCUs, historically Black colleges and universities. And I'm 8 years older than my wife, and we were having a talk, and we were just talking about how similar our experiences were. Even though, we're 8 years apart, we had similar stories and similar experiences because of just that, the HBCU culture, you know what I mean? So we was just like, man, we want more kids to be able to experience that, and more students to be able to, because it's not, believe it or not, a lot of people, it's becoming more well known now. Like HBCUs are starting to get love with like Deion Sanders and just all of that. It's in the past couple of years, it's gotten a big wave of like support and love. But before that, you know what I mean? If you knew about it, you knew about it. But most people don't know much about like HBCUs and the rich culture and where it comes from and what it's about and what, so we were just passionate about, teaching people about HBCUs and the culture of it and the historical culture and what it meant for just our people in this country, and also be able to help put our money where our mouth is and afford for students to go there, and to take some of the financial burden off of students who may be first generation college students. They may be second generation going to a HBCU. So we founded KR Scholars in 2020. And we started off with $1,500 of our own money, and we did 3 $500 scholarships. And those students have gone on and done great things, and they're graduated now. And so every year we've upped the ante, and we've done more, and we've had sponsorships and donations through great people such as your listeners and just normal people who are just donating money and have a passion to help us out. And we've been able to donate over $50,000 in just 5 years.
Wow.
To sending kids to HBCUs. And we have one student who has gone through, she's been with us since her freshman year, and now she's at Meharry Dental School or Meharry Medical School. And we cut her a check to help her, to send her on her way, to push her through into her next level. So we were just very, very proud. We're very humbled and very proud of the responsibility. And we feel like we've done just a great job so far. We always want to do more, but to do as what we've done in such a short period of time has been an absolute blessing for sure.
So is this something you bless the students on an ongoing basis, or is it one time, or how does that work?
So we basically will do a first initial like one-time gift, and then they will some of them they'll reapply each year. So we do an application process typically around April. Each year it'll go from April to May, give about a month to where you can kind of we have certain requirements. You go onto our site and you can fill out the application, and we do like video submissions, and there's transcripts, and we verify everything like that. Make sure you're going to a HBCU. You can be a sophomore, junior, or senior, and then we just pick our winners, and some winners have won more than once, but we just try to just pick the best of the best and who has a great story and who's in need. And we've had some that have won multiple times, and they've been rocking with us. So it all just depends. But typically students have to reapply each year if they want to get the award again. It's very competitive. So we can't make any promises that you'll get it more than once because the competition is steep every year.
That's great. Well, to have the vision and the foresight for you and your wife to have that is amazing. And man, I'm sure it's going to continue to grow. And I pray that you get more sponsors that see your vision and catch the vision, so you can continue to be a blessing. That's really, really good. Man, what's next for Rufus, man? I know you always working on great music. I know what I wanted to ask you before we get to that question. So as you're in school and you're teaching, because my co-host Imelda, she's a school teacher as well, and she just released her single, and now everybody's like on the bandwagon. This is her first single, and they're like, "Oh, Miss Imelda, you're famous." Do you get that in school? You know, with your kids, do they realize what you do and what you've accomplished in the music industry? How does that make you feel?
It makes you feel good. I mean, I guess people, I get that sometimes kids will say, "Mr. Johnson, are you famous?" I'm like, I mean, some people know who I am, I guess. Right. But I was like, if I was famous, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here no more. And I always joke around with them. It's not really true, but I always joke around with the kids. I was like, man, if I get a number one, I'm out of here. If I get a number one on Billboard, I'm out of here, y'all. That changes everything for me. But I mean, it's always great to see the kids, like, their eyes light up, or the parents are like, "Oh man, we listen to your stuff at home." You know, you see them in the car pickup line in the morning or something. "Mr. Johnson, we rocking your stuff," and it's crazy. It's like, wow, thank y'all so much. Just so humbled to see people showing you love, and they really do like what you do, and you get to teach their kids in the day, during the daytime. So it's always a great experience.
Yeah. Anybody come to you and ask for help with music or anything like that? Some of your kids and producing their own music?
Well, I teach elementary now, so not as much.
Okay.
When I taught high school, there were a few kids that I would help. And I mean, I would bring my laptop in and a microphone and an interface, and on my planning period, I'm helping kids record songs and giving them my laptop, like, well, this is how you create a beat. Take these loops right here and you put this right here. And I've had a couple of kids, throughout the years that would be like, "All right, Mr. Johnson, I'm gonna be over here," and they would be cooking up on their lunch, and instead of going to lunch, they coming down to me, and they cooking up beats on my laptop and recording little songs, and then I would email it to them, and anything like that helps them just get inspired with it. I mean, I've given kids laptops, I've given kids microphones that I didn't need anymore, and interfaces. And man, whenever I see a kid with the spark, whenever I see a kid with the spark, I have no problem like giving them stuff, and then sewing into them, man, because it's somebody did it for me. So that goes way further than just being a teacher. That's like you're sewing into somebody's future and somebody's dreams. And I mean, I did it with D. Brown, I did it with Daniel. You know what I'm saying? He was like the first one that we did that. We worked on stuff while I was teaching him, and it's just been a blessing. It's one of those things that helps. Teaching is not for the pay. You know what I mean? You don't do it to get rich, but those moments like that is what helps keep you in it. Yeah.
Is your little one gravitating to the music? I know she's still young, but
he is he grabs microphones around here and always on the keys, and he got a little drum little thing. So, and I sometimes I'll sing something for him and I'll test his pitch, and he's on it, man. You know what I mean? We all say that about our babies, but he's on it, man. So he's definitely engulfed with music. His mama play keys, I sing. We always got music playing around here, so he's got a great rhythm. And I think he's gonna be all right if he chooses to go that route. He'll definitely have it to be able to do it.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Last question: if you had an opportunity to collab with any artist, I know you and I both share just a regular love of music, whether it be secular, soul, gospel, whatever, rock, rap, whatever. Who would you collab with?
Well, I guess it depends on what style of music you're asking. If it was
gospel, like on the gospel side.
Gospel side. If it was on the gospel side, I probably would I don't know, I might say Jonathan McReynolds. Like to me, he's real sick with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think he would be somebody that he would they say iron sharpens iron. Like you get in with another or you get in the studio, get in with a beast, and it brings out the beast in you. And I think he would really pull me up, and I would really bring my A game with just trying to like make a song with him or collab with him or sing with him, because he's such a beast. And he's got a great pen game. His musicianship is amazing. His musical ideas are amazing, that I think it would bring out the best in me. And it would be fun to like, have that kind of, that it's competitive, but it's a friendly competition. You know what I mean? When you get with somebody that you respect and you want to do your best so that you're not outshined, but the product ends up being that much better.
What about R&B? I have somebody in my mind I think you would say, but what about who would you?
I mean, if you talking about just out, man, I'm a D'Angelo fan. He's from Richmond.
Okay.
And I still have yet to meet him, but I'm not for real. If I could work with D'Angelo and just see his process, I would be over the moon. I'd be tripping for real. And and it's not about whether he got an album out or not, or he's popular or whatever. Who cares? He from my city. He's an inspiration to me because he's from where I'm from, and he's made it. He's a legend in the game. He's got Grammys. People still talk about that Voodoo album to this day. Yeah. He's 25 years old, and people still talk about how it changed the game, the musical landscape, which I believe it has. And I'm proud that he's from Richmond. And if I got a chance to work with him, I would.
I was going to say PJ Morton, because
absolutely, yeah.
Your flow's similar. You know what I'm saying? Your pen game is similar. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a great collaboration, you and PJ.
Absolutely. I'm a big fan of PJ Morton, man. I love his stuff, man. I love his stuff.
Yeah, he's bad, man.
His Christmas album was heavy on my playlist. It always is. Like it's probably one of the best new Christmas albums I've heard in recent years, other than listening to my Nat King Cole and my Temptations and my old stuff.
Right.
That's one of my newer ones. I'm like, hey, this whole album needs to be on my Christmas playlist. It's really good.
Your wife had me laughing because one time we were on social media and I was talking about Christmas documentaries or something. She was like, "Yeah, Rufus always on them documentaries." I don't miss no music documentary or music story or anything like that.
I love it, bro. I love it.
Yeah.
I love documentaries and music movies. When the Temptations movie came out, the Jackson movie, American Dream, I mean, I was in front of the TV recording them. Skipping through the commercials. I learned all the choreography. Like we were watching it the other day, and I still know that stuff, man. It's like it's in you. I mean, that's what music's supposed to do. It's supposed to be something that you're really passionate about. And I'm trying to get back to that for myself. Sometimes you get a little older in life, you just living real life, and you be like, I don't know. But that passion never leaves, and I want to get back to that where the passion for the music is like, man, I love this, man. I love this for real.
Yeah. Well, once again, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Rufus Johnson. Great music. Make sure you download all of his music, available on all digital outlets. And we're going to slide his social media information in the bottom. But go ahead, Rufus, share your social media information and also how we can sow into your scholarship.
Sure, absolutely. Well, the scholarship, www.krscholars.com. We are taking donations all year round. Our window opens around April, like around April to May. So if you have a youngster who's in college going to a HBCU, remind them they can go to the website and they can apply. That application window will be right around April the 1st. And that'll be open. But krscholars.com. On Facebook, you can just search Rufus Johnson and you can become a fan there and follow things that I'm doing there. On IG, I am Rufus Johnson. And then I also have a YouTube channel. Come on over and subscribe. I need to do some more videos and stuff, but it's I am Rufus Johnson on YouTube as well. And just see what we got going on. Every once in a while, I'll post a little gem or do something like that, reaction videos and things like that.
I love your reaction videos, man. I love how you do that.
Thank you. I need to do some more of them.
And when you break down how you make the songs, really, really good. I love it.
Yeah. Thank you. I think I need to do one I think I did one for Different, I think. I have to remember if I did it or not. I don't remember. I have to look back and see if I do that one and shout you out.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, who you going for tonight? I know I'm going for Lamar. Who you going for tonight?
Who they playing? I don't even know who playing like that.
Buffalo Bills.
Oh, Buffalo is tough. I don't know. Are they playing in Buffalo or are they playing in Baltimore?
I think they're playing in Buffalo.
If they're playing in Buffalo, I don't know, man. Baltimore might have it. Buffalo get like 10 feet of snow.
I know.
Just because it's tough to play outside. It's tough to play out there in that weather, man.
It is.
So I don't know. I'm going to say Buffalo. I'm going to just go Buffalo.
Okay. All right. Rufus, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure. Let's do it every week.
We'll be back next week.
For sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Rufus Johnson. Make sure, like I said, stream his music, available on all digital platforms. All right, guys. If you would like to be a sponsor of the New Artist Profile, all you have to do is email us at csedaf1@gmail.com, csedaf1@gmail.com. And you can find out how you can sponsor this show or any of the shows that come on Sunday. Level Up Nation has Sunday locked down from 3 p.m. all the way to 9 p.m. after Pat Nash. So we're excited about every show that you can see. Actually, at 6 p.m., it's going to be CHH Jam streaming. And then right after that, the Pat Nash show will be on earlier today. Had a great show with Angee from the B, and her guest was Pat Nash today, her guest host. An amazing guest. I can't remember her name, but she shared a great testimony. Go back and check out that show. You definitely won't be disappointed. And also shout out to all of the stations that play the New Artist Profile. We don't have any new affiliates this week, but we're excited about all the stations that's been adding our show. My goal was to get to 10 terrestrial stations last year. God gave me 8, so I cannot be disappointed with 8 terrestrial stations. And we're continuing to add internet stations as well. We are up to 41 stations for you, the independent artists, to have your music aired. We are in Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. We are in Greenwood, South Carolina. We're in Orangeburg, South Carolina. We are in Nashville, Tennessee. We are in Cleveland, Ohio. We are in Rushton, Louisiana. I can't remember all the other ones. So we are in many, many cities. We're overseas in England, 2 stations in England, 1 in Africa. So God has really been blessing the New Artist Profile to get your music aired, as I say on the show, to the nations. All right. So we're excited about that. This week, we have the top 20 countdown numbers 10 through 1. Last week, we did 20 through 11. This week, 10 through 1. And when I tell you it's going to be amazing, it is really going to be an amazing broadcast. Rufus was number 13 last week. And so we're excited about his single Different, which will be dropping at the end of this broadcast. All right. Any, let me see. Am I following? I think I'm on point. All right. Once again, Imelda was taking a much needed vacation. Y'all continue to pray for her as she travels back to the Central Savannah River area. And again, keep everybody in prayer. Shout out to our dear friend Orlando, who was a little under the weather, but God raised him up. Raised him up. And man, so we're excited about that. All right, continue to follow New Artist Profile, and definitely will be a blessing to you. Man, I'm excited. I'm ending early, so we're going to end with my man Rufus Johnson with his single entitled "Different." I'm so glad that I'm not all that I could be, but I'm different than what I used to be. That's what it's about. When we're growing in Christ, it's a daily walk, and He perfects us all the way until He comes back for the church. All right. As always, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge God, and He will direct your path. Because living for God is as easy as ABC. If you always believe Christ, your life will never be the same. Because we serve a God who could do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you can even ask or think. So whatever you're asking God for right now, He can exceed that by 1 trillion. Yeah, I made that word up. Make sure you live in your life G-rated. What's G-rated? Living a lifestyle that's pleasing to God and brings glory to Him in everything that you do. I'm your boy, Tony D on the radio. I love you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. We're going to close with my man Rufus Johnson with Different. Until next week, unless Jesus come back for the church, I'm going to leave you with this last word. Chill.
Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. People say they see a difference in me. How I walk with authority. How when I speak, oh, the devil he flees. Yeah, you're looking at a brand new me. Some people say they see a difference in me. How I walk with authority. How when I speak, oh, the devil he flees. Yeah, you're looking, cause hey, I'm different, I'm changed. I've been rearranged. My life's not the same. Yeah, you're looking at a brand new me. I'm different, I'm changed. I've been
Some people say they see a difference in me. How I walk with authority. How when I speak, oh, the devil, he flees. Tell him you're looking at a brand new me. Some people say they see a difference in me. How I walk with authority. How when I speak, oh, the devil, he flees. Yeah, you're looking, cause hey, yeah, I'm different, I'm changed. I've been rearranged. My life's not the same. Yeah, you're looking at a brand new me. I'm different, I'm changed. I've been rearranged. My life's not the same. Yeah, you're looking at a brand new me. I'm different, yeah. I'm different, yeah. I'm different, oh, because of him. I'm different, yeah. I'm different, yeah. Yeah, you're looking at a brand new me. I'm different, yeah. I'm different, yeah. I'm different, oh, because of him. I'm different, yeah. I'm different, yeah. Yeah, you're looking at a brand new me. And people say they see a difference in me. How I walk with authority. When I speak, oh, the devil, he flees. Yeah, you're looking at a brand new me. People say they see a difference in me. How I walk with authority. When I speak, yeah, the devil, he flees. Yeah, you're looking. Yeah, you're looking. Yeah, you're looking.
And let's have a moment of clarity. There's freedom in your transparency. When you speak, you release, that's therapy. It's my decision to listen and do it carefully. Wanna live carefree? Well, it's gonna start. When secrets are kept, families are torn apart. I wanna do my part to help heal your heart. Shed some light on your life when your days are dark. Help ignite a spark that'll bring change. Be your shelter from the rain, assist with.
Here we go. Intro for my show. Nice day, hot like nitro. Cool as ice though. With that type of dichotomy, y'all know it's gotta be. Who else could it be but T? Rub your eyes, behold the Tony D. I'm the Dream Supreme DJ straight out of Queens. I'm eclectic, the dopest selected. Emerging music break. Tony D will take, yeah.
Well, Tony, I don't care, long as you take me there, someplace to ease my mind.
This is recording artist Bertrand McKinney, aka Birdie, and you're listening to CHH Jams, where the bars come from the word. Y'all keep it locked.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. This is Orlando Presents right here on CHH Jam Presents. Make sure y'all tune in every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and check out our new show, CHH Jam Presents, right here on The Real Level Up. Let's go, y'all. Let's level up, level up. Let's get it. CHH Jam Presents.
Hello, everyone. This is Pat Nash of Pat Nash Talks, where we have the conversations that create real relationships. I'm here every single Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, and you can find us right here on Level Up Nation. See you then.
while, keep it locked with my man Tony D. Welcome to something new, something you're not used to. It's fresh and guaranteed to bless.